Oh, no way, it worked. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what's up? Back by popular demand. Introduce yourself.
My name is SALAH. Been a realtor for a year. Work at Keller Williams in Salem, New Hampshire, licensed in Mass as well.
Oh yeah, we just he came by the office again, and we just did another dial session.
We did.
Right? So things are going good. Say what's up to that guy over there.
What's up, world?
He's making me money.
Somebody got to work, right?
So I can do these videos. All right. Today we're going to talk to people about how to get for sale by owners, how to help them. So we're going to talk about your system.
What I do with for sale by owners. So for sale by owners, like I was telling David, I start working for them before I actually work for them. So once I have their number and their email, I'll call them on a weekly basis. I'll give them market stats. I'll tell them what went pending, what went active in their area and their price range. Yep. This is all before that I've even signed a contract to list with me. But it's me coming to them and giving them value up front. When they have open houses, I'll give them signs. Like yesterday night, I dropped by Fizbo's house. I gave them some open house signs to help them with their open house. I hope that their open house usually doesn't go well and like it's slow. They don't get an offer. It doesn't sell. And then the first person they're going to think of is me at that time. So that's why I've been doing that, and it usually has worked in my favor.
All right, we're in Massachusetts. You're in New Hampshire, right?
Yeah.
So Northeast. My brother loves that. And basically, we're going to break that down. Like you called me last night, and you're like, I'm going to drop off some open house signs, right? So I would take basically these signs over here and bring them to Fizbo.
Right.
All right, let's go. Let's break that down. So it starts first with a phone call, right?
Right.
All right, so I'll be a for sale by owner. You kind of call me.
Right.
And I'll be like a good for sale by owner potential.
Okay.
Right? Good. What are you looking for?
Nothing. What am I looking for when I call them?
Yeah, like what kind of person, like if they're an asshole, you going to help them?
Yeah, doesn't matter. As long as they have a house and they want to sell it, I want to help them out.
Should I be like halfway rude?
Be halfway would be tough.
All right. All right, go ahead.
Ring, ring.
Hello.
Hi, David. This is Salah from Keller Williams. How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. What's up? You have a buyer?
I might. I just saw that you put your house for sale, and I was kind of seeing how things going for you trying to sell it. Have you been getting a lot of showings, a lot of calls?
Yeah, I had a couple showings. Do you have somebody that wants to buy it?
Not yet, David. I'm not sure. I do work with a lot of buyers. I'm very active in the area.
Yep.
But I was really just calling to see how I can help you out. Like, are you using comps? Like, where did you come up with the price for your home?
I had a couple of realtors come out, and that's basically how I came up with the price. You know what some stuff sold for in my neighborhood.
Oh, okay, that's awesome. You really want to stay up to date with that stuff, like what's going under contract, what's coming new.
Yeah.
So what I can do, David, if you don't mind, like I can definitely keep you on top of that stuff, even while you're working on your own. I can just kind of help you, give you some guidance throughout the process, if you don't mind.
All right, I think we should be fine.
I mean, David, you probably will be fine, but it won't hurt. Just like some extra help, and like I can give you some information that that would be very beneficial to you.
Okay.
Knowing who goes under, let's say if a house went under contract and it's same price as you, but it has a lot better features, like you're gonna want to adjust your price, things like that. It'll really help move the process for you.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, awesome. What's your email address?
David@dnarealty.com.
Awesome, David. So I'll definitely keep you up to date with that. And are you doing open houses by any chance?
Yeah, actually, we're doing open house Saturday and Sunday, 1 to 5.
Okay, very cool. If you don't mind, I'm going to stop by, just kind of take a look at the house during the open house and see what it is.
Yeah. Do you have any buyers you can bring by, maybe?
I mean, definitely. There's definitely buyers out there. I would rather see it first and get an idea of what I'm looking at before I go sending it out to buyers.
All right. So you got my email.
Yep, I got your phone number, and yep. I'm going to help you out.
All right. So now what's next? You got to look in the camera too.
Oh, now it's just like staying in contact with him. Now he doesn't trust me, right? He's a for sale by owner. Right. I'm just some real.
So like, are you coming to my open house?
I'm coming to your open house. I'm saying hello. I'm just going to take a quick look. I'm going to give you some signs, and I'm going to start building that trust.
All right. You just showed up at my open house. what do you do? What's happening right now?
David, how you doing? It's me. I'm
Awesome,
Salah. I
man.
spoke
What's
on the
up,
phone with
dude?
you.
Oh,
I just
so
want to
cool.
come take a quick look, like I said I would.
Yeah, you want me to show you around, or you gonna
Please.
walk around on your own?
Oh, give me a tour. Tell me everything about the house.
This is the kitchen, the bathroom, the pool. This is my awesome house, man.
Awesome. And usually when I go, it'll be dead. Like usually, open house is dead.
Every time?
Almost all the time, it's dead.
So you actually take the time to go to the open
I
house?
actually do. I like most of my listings I came my first year having FSBOs and by doing that.
Okay.
And like it'll be dead, and it's like it's a shame. Like, what do you think went wrong? And now they can't lie to me because on the phone they can lie to me and they can say, "Oh, we're getting a bunch of calls, we're getting a bunch of offers."
Yeah.
If I go to the open house and there's no one there, it's kind of like a reality check.
So now you're at the open house, and I just showed you the house, and now what are you gonna say? And what's happening right now?
Well, now I'm gonna start trying to close on you a little bit. I'm just gonna be like, it looks like you're not getting a lot of traction. Like, can I show you how I can help? Like by going with the full service listing.
I think I'm gonna try it on my own for now. Okay.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Like with sale by owners, I'll never be too pushy. Like they fail, like they truly do fail.
Yeah.
And once they do fail, I wait for them to say, you know what, we need help, and it becomes easier and easier week by week. Like sometimes it takes a process.
Yep. So now you left my house.
I left your house. Your first year didn't go well. I'm gonna
Yeah.
follow up with you in another couple of days, see how it's going.
In a couple days.
Absolutely. So let's say if the open house was Sunday, I'll follow up with you on a Wednesday. Like you get
Alright,
any showings
so-
at this point.
Let's do the Wednesday call. So now I'm sipping coffee at home.
Okay, Wednesday. Ring. Hey, David, how you doing?
Hey, what's up? Who's this?
David, it's me, Salah again. I was just kind of calling, checking in, seeing how everything's going with the home sale process.
Okay.
It's going okay? You got any
Um,
offers or showings or anything?
no, we didn't sell it yet, but I'm confident something will happen soon.
Right. Yeah. David, look, I mean, what's holding you back from listing? Like, if I was going to close this, I would say that. What's holding you back from listing at this point? Like, you're doing a lot of work, and it doesn't seem like your open house is busy. You're not getting any showings
Yeah.
or offers. So I think it makes best sense if you do actually want to sell your house to like hear what I have to say and how I can really help you sell it by a full entry listing.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I sold a house on my own before, 5 years ago, so I think I'm going to be able to do it again.
Yeah, David, that's awesome that you sold a house 5 years ago, but we're in a really different market today, and the
Okay.
market's not the same as it was 5 years ago. It's always best to speak to a professional and have a professional help you out when you're trying to do something like this.
Yeah, but I just don't understand what you're going to do that we can't do. I have it on Zillow, and I have it on, I got a sign in front of the house.
Right, David, I know you don't understand that, and that's why I would really appreciate just like 10 minutes where we could really sit down and I can bring all my material to you and show you how I'm going to get it sold like I've done in the past with many for sale by owners.
Okay.
So do you think we can get 10 minutes today and really go over everything?
Today?
Yep.
Yeah, why don't you come by at 4 o'clock?
Perfect, I'll see you then.
So do you usually get the appointment on the same day?
No, as soon as I can. If they can do it the same day, I'll go the same day if they can.
All right, so now you're at my house to show me.
Now I'm going to give you a listing presentation. Now I'm really going to close. Now when I leave, I'm going to take the listing.
What kind of listing presentation?
I take the Keller Williams listing presentation I have on the KW site. I take that, I bring my comps, and
Wow, guys! If you want to see the listing presentation, just comment below, and then we're gonna have you do a listing presentation.
that'll be awesome.
So after you do the listing presentation,
I'm not leaving without the listing usually.
like,
Especially if I've given them the signs and I've been following up with that FSBO, now they've trusted me. And when
Yeah.
I go to them, I'm speaking to them like as a friend. We're very friendly at this point. There's no tension. They can trust me at this point.
there's no barrier.
Right, makes it so much easier. I've been sending them comps. I've been giving them free information. They like me usually.
And then you're sitting there, and what do you basically say in general? Like, if you give us like a 1-minute synopsis.
I'm saying I'm gonna take all the workload off of them,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna do more marketing for them. So they're usually just on Zillow.
Yep.
And what is just being on Zillow? It's not gonna help you at all. So I explain to them the help of putting it on MLS, having people prospecting, like how I say, like how I cold called you. I'm gonna do that to buyers too, and I'm gonna do that to get buyers at your property.
Oh, okay, cool. And that's gonna help.
Right, because I got your business, right, by cold calling you, and I usually get business from other buyers by getting them to my listings. So I've had good luck with finding buyers for my listings.
All right, man. I guess you could sell my house, man. I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, man. That's usually how it works. Once they fail, sale by owners, it really takes time for them to fail until they say. Most of them list. I don't know what the percentage is, but I think it's like almost 80% of sale by owners.
80% of all for sale by owners list, and they usually list within the first month and a half.
Right. So let them fail for a little bit and be the one that's always there with the helping hand. And
let me ask you a question. How many people can you do that with? You can't do it with 100 FISBOs, right? Every week.
You can. You might have to delegate, find people to help you out.
But as a first-time agent on your own, like realistically, how many people do you think you could?
I mean, I could do it like as hungry as I was. So I could spend all Saturday and Sunday doing that. I could spend my whole weekend
going to look at open houses.
Right. It could take me maybe 45 minutes to an hour at each one and go to the next one. To the next one. It doesn't even have to be during their open house. I could just say I'm going to come by that weekend.
Just take a look at the house.
Right. And give them some signs for the next one. Give them some comps for the next one. Just give them stuff.
How easy is that, right? So you go, you add value. Right. You look up what's sold. You bring it to them. You say, "Here's what's sold in the area."
Right.
What if they're stuck on price? Sale by owners usually want to get a higher price. So if they're at like 350.
Yeah.
Or if they're at like 370, 380.
Yeah.
But they should be at 350. How's that conversation go?
Well, you comps. That's where the comps come in, and we're just showing them the facts. So they think their house is worth 370. But when you show them the facts, that's why comps I think are so great, because comps are facts. It's not opinion anymore.
Yeah.
And you show them like what that house, what your kind of homes are going for, and that's it. So make sure I really always put a lot of attention to the comps that I bring on my listing appointments.
Do you usually get the price you want?
I usually get the price I want.
Because you bring so many facts.
Correct. And usually in my listing agreement, if it is really tough, I'll always put in the listing agreement, nothing changes in 2 weeks, we are going to lower the price.
Automatic price reduction.
Automatic. I'll save it in the MLS too, so it does it on its own that day.
Boom. How easy is that? That's non-intrusive.
No, it's super helpful. Honestly, there's been some for sale by owners who I haven't ended up working with, and they had sold it on their own, and they really liked me. And I'm sure in the future, when they have someone and they need to go for a business, that they will give me a call.
The point being is people have time. Like what would be out of all that, what would be some advice, tips that people should have a mental game so they're thinking correctly about it? So they don't go in there and just get pissed. Like, this guy's an asshole. I don't want to work with them myself.
No, you can't think that. You just got to be when you're nice to somebody, if I'm here giving you something, you're going to be nice to me.
Yeah.
If I'm giving you something that's really going to help you out, there's no
way. Give the reciprocity.
Right, exactly. So there's no one who's going to be, there could be, but you just got to have thick skin, be friendly, actually come from contribution, like they say.
Yeah.
And you'll get what you want.
How easy is that? Any last words of advice?
That's it, man. Just go get it. It's all out there.
If people want to send you referrals, how do they find you?
My email is s.amrani@kw.com. My cell phone number, I give you my cell phone number.
Yeah.
978-457-3571. You'll never hear my voicemail. I always answer my phone.
My man, I'm going to call you right now.
I'll call you.
All right, cool, guys. If you have any questions, if you want to learn a little more, this guy is going to be number one soon. Soon he's going to sell more real estate than me and that guy behind me. Hey, do you have any advice back there?
Nobody's going to outsell me.
Oh, man. That's the real legend. He just sold 3 houses while we did this video.
Legend, man. That was a good video, man.
Yeah, it was.